The Pakistan Navy is the naval warfare branch of the Pakistan Armed Forces, responsible for safeguarding Pakistan's maritime borders, conducting naval operations, and securing vital sea lanes. With its headquarters in Islamabad, the Navy operates under the Ministry of Defense and is led by the Chief of Naval Staff, CNS. The Pakistan Navy is one of the most important components of the country's military forces and plays a key role in both defense and regional stability. Organizational structure and roles. Naval Headquarters, NHQ. Located in Islamabad, the NHQ oversees all operations, administration, and strategic planning of the Navy. Naval Aviation Wing. The Pakistan Navy also operates a substantial aviation wing for surveillance, reconnaissance, and anti-submarine warfare, ASW. Marine Commandos, MCC. Special forces responsible for naval warfare, amphibious operations, and coastal defense. Naval regions. The Navy is divided into three main naval commands. Western Fleet, Karachi, the primary operational fleet and home to most of Pakistan's warships. Eastern Fleet, primarily tasked with operations in the Bay of Bengal and related to India. Southern Fleet focuses on safeguarding maritime interests in the Arabian Sea. Mission and strategic objectives. Maritime security, protecting Pakistan's coastline, exclusive economic zone, EEZ, and maritime trade routes. Naval deterrence. Deterrence against any foreign naval power that could threaten Pakistan's maritime interests. Anti-submarine warfare, ASW. Protecting against the threat of enemy submarines. Regional influence. Maintaining a credible naval force to influence security dynamics in the Indian Ocean and Gulf region. International cooperation. Engaging in multinational maritime operations and humanitarian assistance as part of international coalitions. Capabilities and modernization. The Pakistan Navy has seen a gradual expansion and modernization of its capabilities, especially after the 1990s. The focus has been on enhancing both defensive and offensive maritime power, improving the operational readiness of ships, submarines, aircraft, and naval infantry. 1. Surface fleet destroyers. The Pakistan Navy operates several modern destroyers, including the Zulfiqar class, Type 22 frigates, and F-22P frigates, Chinese-built. Corvettes, smaller but agile warships such as the Saad class, used for versatile roles in coastal defense, anti-surface, and anti-air warfare. Offshore patrol vessels, OPVs. The Navy has a number of OPVs for patrol and policing operations within Pakistan's exclusive economic zone and territorial waters. Landing ship tanks, LSTS. These vessels are crucial for amphibious operations. 2. Submarine fleet attack. Submarines. The Pakistan Navy operates conventional diesel-electric submarines, with a focus on the Augusta 90B class, which are French-built and upgraded with the AIP air-independent propulsion system, giving them enhanced submerged endurance. Nuclear submarines. Pakistan has developed and deployed nuclear-powered submarines, notably the Hermat class, which can carry nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles, thus contributing to Pakistan's second strike capability in its nuclear deterrence strategy. 3. Naval Aviation Maritime Patrol Aircraft. The Navy operates P-3C Orion aircraft, equipped with advanced surveillance and anti-submarine warfare capabilities. Helicopters. The Navy operates a variety of helicopters, including the Sea King and Z-9EC, for anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, and transport roles. 4th. Missile technology. The Pakistan Navy has developed indigenous missile technology, including anti-ship missiles. The Harpoon and Exocet are key components of the Navy's offensive anti-ship missile inventory. Surface-to-air missiles, SAMs, used to provide defense against aerial threats, especially for major warships. 5. Naval Special Forces. The Pakistan Navy's Special Service Group, Navy, known as SSGN, is highly trained for maritime and amphibious special operations, sabotage, reconnaissance, and counterterrorism operations. The SSGN has earned a reputation for conducting precise operations in coastal and marine environments. 6. Nuclear capabilities. As part of Pakistan's nuclear triad, the Navy plays a key role in ensuring strategic deterrence. Pakistan's Babur cruise missiles, capable of being launched from submarines, have added an additional layer of nuclear deterrence. These missiles are believed to be able to carry nuclear warheads and strike land-based targets. Naval doctrine. The Pakistan Navy adheres to a defensive deterrence doctrine, with an emphasis on sea control and blockades, ensuring that no hostile force can control Pakistan's vital sea routes or blockade its ports. Power projection. Projecting maritime power into the Indian Ocean, particularly through strategic partnerships with other regional and extra-regional naval powers. Strategic deterrence. Ensuring credible second strike capability through the use of submarines armed with nuclear weapons. Regional and international cooperation. The Pakistan Navy is involved in numerous multilateral maritime security efforts. It regularly participates in joint naval exercises with countries like the United States, China, and Saudi Arabia. Pakistan's Navy also works closely with regional cooperation for anti-terrorism and other international organizations to combat piracy and safeguard international shipping lanes, particularly in the Gulf of Aden and the Strait of Hormuz. Modernization and future plans. The Pakistan Navy is actively modernizing its forces. Key ongoing and future projects include indigenous shipbuilding. The Navy is focusing on expanding domestic shipbuilding capabilities at the Karachi Shipyard and Engineering Works, KSNEW, which is developing the Milgem-class corvettes in collaboration with Turkey. Next-generation submarines. Pakistan is in the process of acquiring more modern submarines, potentially with nuclear capabilities, to counterbalance India's expanding underwater warfare capabilities. Missile defense systems. Investments are being made into enhancing the anti-ballistic missile capabilities of the Navy. Challenges and limitations. Budget constraints. The Navy faces resource constraints and a high dependency on foreign military equipment. Regional rivalries. The Pakistan Navy is in a competitive and adversarial environment, primarily with India, which has a significantly larger and more advanced Navy. Asymmetric warfare. The Pakistan Navy must continuously adapt to the changing nature of warfare, including cyber threats, unmanned systems, and irregular naval warfare. To sum it up, the Pakistan Navy is a vital component of Pakistan's defense strategy, with a balanced mix of surface, subsurface, and air capabilities, designed to ensure the security of its maritime borders and deter potential adversaries. While it faces challenges, particularly in terms of budget and regional tensions, the Navy has increasingly modernized and remains an influential force in the South Asian and broader Indian Ocean region.